As we followed the winding road and traversed the steep peaks of the Cinnamon at the break of dawn, we were lost in the middle of the jungle, dark and full of fog, before we finally arrived to the enigmatic village of the Bali Aga in Tenganan to witness the annual Perang Pandan, an ancient ceremony that is still celebrated to this day, only in this secluded village. While the Pandan War is a climatic event, the morning is filled with intricate rituals, each steeped in tradition. It's now 6 a.m, and as the mountain mist clears, we're about to witness the first ritual of the day, an intimate cleansing ceremony between the youth. Unlike the typical Balinese rituals led by a pemangku or priest, this one is led by the eldest female youth of the village. In Tenganan, the youth play a key role in leading social, cultural, and religious activities, grooming them for the future leadership in the village. During the ceremony, the youth enter into the jungle and hand-select palm leaves to lay on sacred ground. Together, they chant mantras in unison, as have their elders done centuries before them. This is just the beginning of the festive Mekare-kare ceremony.
No one actually knows the history and where the Bali Aga people came from.
The true origins of the Bali Aga are surrounded in mystery. In 1841, a devastating fire obliterated the village and its historical manuscript. The following year, the manuscript was rewritten, only through memory. But the truth remained elusive. Some say the village is held from a kingdom in Ganya, near the Goa Gajah temple. Others believe they migrated from the coastal region of Chandidasa to escape the eroding seas and the Majapahit. However, a powerful myth persists passed down by the village elders about a mighty king, Bedahulu, named Mayadanawa, defied the gods, denying their existence. Enraged, the gods dispatched Indra, the god of war, to challenge him. The battle was fierce and bloody, and when the king was dethroned, Indra decreed the land must be cleansed with a sacrifice of a mystical stallion. Sensing its ill fate, the stallion fled, prompting Indra to send the native people of the Bali Aga to find it. Though the stallion was found lifeless, Indra, moved by their efforts, bestowed upon them the land up to the point where they could still smell the stench of the dead stallion. The people, in a brilliant move, cut the stallion into separate parts and walked as far as they could with each part of the stallion until Indra confirmed the land was more than sufficient for them. Today, the land became known as Bali Aga. After the Pandan fighting, the warriors gather for a tradition known as the Murgibang, a feast where all the dishes are prepared in the village's kitchen are shared. This practice embodies the value of togetherness, aimed at exchanging ideas and strengthening bonds of brotherhood and perhaps an argument or two of the right recipe. After the Pandan War, young male and female villagers known as the Truna and Daha, participate in the Ayungan Jatra swing, which is just as important as the Pandan War. In this tradition, only the Daha, the females, ride the swing, while the Truna, the males, manually spin it. The ancient ritual is as old as the actual swings themselves in the village. Ayungan Jatra represents the ever-turning earth and the ups and downs of life. It serves as a reminder that every man and woman must be prepared for any situation. as the future is unpredictable. Through this tradition, Truna and Daha are indirectly being reminded to be resilient and adaptable in their walks of life.